Hi, it's Stephen here from Sign for Nation Wave, and this is day 27 of the July daily draws. It's the midweek point, so let's see what kind of message we're going to get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Gilded Royale, followed by an Oracle card from the Earthcraft Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Here we go, and today we will go there. And our card today is the King of Swords. I like how he's got the chief there on his lap and he's taking out his sword. He's ready. He's ready. Are we ready to be decisive, to communicate clearly about the mind? Have we got our thoughts and our strategy, and have we got that clarity of mind and the mastery of our ideas, and ready to put them into practice, ready to set them in motion, ready, are we there? Have we drawn our sword, ready to act and ready to direct all the things that we need to get done, the things that we need to achieve? Are we ready to put our plans into action? Have we got everything in line? Do we know who to bring in to help? Do we know who to delegate certain things? Have we got that plan? Like the King of Swords will have his plan, and he's unveiling his plan. He's removed his sword and he's ready. So this is a day for readiness, to put our plans into action, to put ideas, set them into motion, and to be sort of like in control of what we're doing, to be masters of our minds, to mastermind the events that we need to orchestrate in our path today. So this is all about organized thought, clarity of mind, strategy, being ready. All of these things that this card is saying to us, this is the qualities that we need today, particularly at this midweek point, to get things in line. Maybe we've been forming ideas, maybe we've been developing our strategy. Well, now's the time to start putting that strategy into motion, and activate it, to unsheath it, to activate it. Otherwise, it just remains an idea. It just remains something that we're mulling over in our minds, that's not fully formed. It becomes more fully formed and manifest into reality when we actually set those plans into motion. So that's how they come to fruition. While the sword is in its sheath, it's not going to be any use. It's not going to serve its purpose. But once unsheathed, it's ready and it's available. And that's the other thing as well. With the mastery of the mind and the also communication and everything like that, we have that readiness, but we don't have to act impulsively. We don't have to go charging ahead like the knight might with the Knight of Swords. The king is a bit more restrained. He's more in control. He's more considered, and he knows the right time to speak. He knows the right time to put an idea into action and how to go about it. So he's more deliberate, more focused, and he won't act impulsively. But when it's time to act, he will act. So, and he's just ready there to. So timing is important as well to recognize, and the King of Swords knows the time that each stage of the plan needs to come into being, to be put into action. So this is a state of readiness and a calmness that comes from confident that we know what we're doing, and that things will fall into place according to plan. And even if some things don't necessarily happen according to plan, we have contingencies. We have, or we ought to have contingencies to be adaptable enough in our mind to be able to go with that and use that to, those anomalies to our advantage. So that's what the King of Swords brings to us today. So let's see what Oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And we have the womb. Maybe, as I say, we've been nurturing, incubating our ideas and everything. Everything takes time, but now might be the time for like where those eggs are there. But if you notice, there's little cracks in the egg, so maybe it's time for them to hatch. So all the ideas and things we've been mulling over and incubating in our minds, now is the time for them to come out and be unsheathed, to emerge forth and be put into action, so that we can manifest what we want to manifest and what the universe wants to bring us in our life journey. So let's be ready for that readiness, and let's get to work on that. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 28. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.